Welcome back to another episode of Lake of the Red Death. I'm your Master of Dungeons, Reginald Clarence. And today, we're gonna go see some bad women.
Rocky.
Crocky!
What?
It's time to see some bad women. Last time, Wake of the Red Death, you wanted to see the bad women, but they were up too high. They were up too high for you to get them. So you went out into the jungle, but where the jungle was a desert, and in the desert you found a little boy, and he was like, "Oi, me pops has gone missing." So you went and looked for his pops, and you saw some weird dogs. And eventually you found his pops, and his pops was like, "Oi, there's a dragon." And you and your friends fought the dragon, and the dragon spat lightning, and you were like, "Oi!" And it turns out Pops was actually the great god Jupiter, and he had some words for you. And he was lusting after women because that's like his thing. And you come back, and the little boy turns out to be Mercury, the herald of the gods, who's also a god himself, just to be clear. And you talk to them, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna sprinkle you there with some fairy dust, like Peter fucking Pan, and now you can fly up to the Harpy place, and that's where you're going now. You're gonna see some bad women."
Fucking Aussie man.
I miss Aussie Man's summaries of Game of Thrones. Those were just absolute treasure.
Fucking. Well, it looks like I know where they're going next. Destination fucked.
He said, every time he said bird women, I heard bad women. I was like, what?
Man.
Some bad women. It's like, what?
Uh-oh. Is that not in the file track? That's not good at all.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think that's in like one of your top 5 openings ever.
A second, I might have to re-upload the music for this section because apparently the file's not working.
I'm seeing
Give me
Burn
one second. I
Babonga.
have
Oh no.
Was it playing?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm hearing it.
Well, what the hell? Why aren't I hearing it?
Might need to refresh.
Yeah, that might be a refresh.
I find that it helps if you close and then, open the tab again instead of just refreshing.
I get
It is
you.
also very faint.
I hear it.
You might need to turn up your volume, okay?
I have it on max.
I only have it on 30%. I can hear it.
How odd.
Though I have
Peculiar.
like a headset on. My headset might be just a bit sensitive. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Nothing playing
What's
right
up?
now.
Babunga.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a shame the recording can't see my cursor because it is fucking jamming out.
Well, I'm not hearing it. That's weird. That's weird, right?
Is your tab muted?
How odd.
I don't think so. No. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna trust that it's playing. Okay. You fly up to this vast, sort of tower, of stone, where all the stairs and whatnot that would normally allow you to just climb up have been demolished. And at the top of the tower, you find a great nest of brambles. You're there with Dosa, as well as the 5 Galatean sculptures.
Wait, what did they get here?
They've just been following you.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
That is... I had not thought about that, but recontextualizing all our last 2 days is they're just constantly following us makes it so much funnier.
I think Janice would have told them to wait by the tower while we went into the desert, because Zeus would have said something.
He did. Why don't you let me bring them to life?
No, because I mentioned them, but they weren't there.
He was also being
Anyway,
real at the time rather than ultra pervert.
When you all Peter Pan your way up there, it comes as a great
Oh.
shock to the many harpies roosting in the great nest. There's a great fluttering of wings and a puffing of feathers, and some of the harpies guarding the edge, which are bedecked out in very lightweight armor. In particular, fluff up and raise their wings in a threat display. But sort of calm down as a couple of them cock their heads and look at you curiously, almost with an air of recognition.
The scouts from the Minotaur Temple. Or barracks, I guess.
Greetings.
What brings you here? Humans? Says one harpy soldier.
We encountered with some of your scouts back across the way near the Typhon Spit Mountains a while back. We investigated a ruin. We investigated a ruin that one of your own disappeared into.
Non-combatant harpy flutters over and says, "It's true. They're the ones who helped us find out what happened to our friend. And helped the Minotaurs escape."
Gonna get the horns, buddy.
Damn it! I was gonna get the horns.
And one of them screeches out, "Callisto!"
What?
And a most impressive harpy, who I would have made a custom sprite for if I had slightly more awareness that I would be running a session today.
Isn't Callisto a bear?
It's also the name of Xena's nemesis on Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yes. Calling her Xena straight up would have been too obvious. So, a very badass harpy. Just imagine a more badass version of the standard harpy soldier sprite I've got here. Flutters up.
Xena as a harpy, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm always imagining that. I'm doing it right now.
Jesus.
What were we talking about? Callisto. All right. This badass warrior harpy swoops down and lands next to all of you.
Calypso, was it?
Callisto.
Callisto. Yeah, Callisto, was it?
Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Why are you all here?
We were given the coordinates of where this was, so on our way to Apolobus, we came here to basically check up on everything since, after the Red Death.
We told them to stop by Callisto after we saw them help out the Minotaurs.
Poor things, they had caught in a strange disease I haven't seen the like of by having to resort to cannibalism.
She nods.
With help, though, we have gotten the cure circulated through them, and while that won't cure the mental anguish, we've gotten them somewhere safer, so that should start to help.
I think they're calling it mad tower disease.
We discovered it. We should name it. No,
Yeah, it's mad tower disease.
That was. She wouldn't actually say that. How have things been up here?
Very good since the non-flying humans died. She has a very steely eagle gaze as she looks at you.
Ooh.
When our masters caught ill, we were quick to take advantage and claim this
smart.
roost for our own.
Good. No one should belong to anyone else. I think it's safe to say that that's
she
what you
scrutinizes
mean.
you closely.
Oh.
What is your purpose here, human? She says to you, Janice, because you are human.
Oh. Yeah. It's as we said, we met the harpies, and when they told us where you were, we've been traveling around, helping where we can, trying to improve the lives of everybody after the plague. And personally, I want to learn as we go.
An older harpy, or perhaps a siren, given that she doesn't have sort of the plainer plumage of a bird of prey, but rather brilliant scarlet, orange, and yellow plumage, like that of a songbird, with a long flowing tail of feathers, flutters up next to Callisto and says, "Dear, that one has a beaked mask. You do realize that marks her as a doctor."
I was a doctor during the plague, yes.
Growls Callisto, but the brightly colored harpy, she growls. Growls Callisto, but the brightly colored harpy extends a feathered arm and says, "I'm Amaris. Have you discovered the cure yet?"
The cure for the plague?
Yes.
No,
It's really
afraid
quite
that-
simple once you crack it.
Really? Wait, are you... I'm... What is it?
She smiles, takes wing, flies back to the nest, then flies over, with a couple of vials in her talons of sort of mixed, slightly liquidy powder. So like a paste, essentially. She says, "A lot of phoenix ash is required. Luckily, I produced that myself."
Oh shit.
Oh, she's a phoenix
Janice.
harpy.
Oh yeah, you can't see your face, mask. And this actually cures the plague?
Yes. When we first broke free, there were a lot of us who also were afflicted by the plague, but I worked very hard, studying what I could to try and find a way to keep them alive, and eventually we scavenged something useful that I was able to use to create these vials.
What did you say your name was?
Amaris.
Maurice, this is one. If this works, this is one of the most incredible feats of medicine I've ever seen.
Oh, that would follow. Yes.
The plague has been cured anywhere else. The plague burnt itself out.
Oh, a bit too late then, I suppose. Nonsense, says Callisto. We spread out to many of the other rookeries.
That's
Many harpy
good.
lives have been saved.
I'm very glad to hear that. And while the plague has burned itself out, that does not rule out the danger of it kicking up again. It would likely burn itself out again, but that's still far too many lives lost. This is amazing.
Maurice looks at Callisto and says, "Are you also the ones that went to the Temple of the Serpents?"
I
Ah, yes. Wonderful people once we got through the initial mistrust, which was also understandable.
She turns to Callisto again. "They're the ones who are bringing all of the other captured soldiers to Junotonia, where they're living like citizens." Callisto grumbles and shifts on her bird-like feet. "Callisto, we could stop living as exiles. We could join society for real."
We'd be welcome.
And how do I know that they won't just clip our wings once we go down there?
Well, for one, Chimera almost outnumber humans in that city.
There is also Minervans, which, up until recently, would not have deserved you. There is a Sphinx there who did have her wings clipped, and Chimera were treated less like people and more like servants.
the old
What?
high philosopher. The old high philosopher's dead now. The new one's pretty good.
The old high philosopher is dead, yes, and the new high philosopher set up a council which includes Chimera because it's wrong how they were treated. It's not going. It's not. I haven't been there in a little bit. I'm sure it isn't perfect. Nothing is, but change is happening. You do get a bit of a side eye, like
like it just has her arms behind her head, just leaning against a branch.
The new high philosopher is attempting to do what the job is supposed to entail, going and seeking knowledge. Not what the previous one used it for, which was as a political position to wield power.
Also,
Maurice, sorry.
go on. Sorry.
Maurice nestles her head into the crook of Callisto's neck, very
Aww.
bird-like, and says, "Think of it, dear. We could be people with everyone else. But we've always been, but finally be treated as it." And Callisto huffs again and is like, "I still think Cloud Cuckoo Land's a better plan."
Oh, there's just a moment of do not laugh, do not laugh.
If you'd like, you can either ask about this or you can make a double insight check if you'd like.
I'm just gonna ask. Cloud Cuckoo Land. Was that
And
a haven?
Another harpy squeaks up. "It's a great place. Ages ago, in the time of antiquity, a group of harpies slaughtered some sky ogres and dropped their bodies onto the ground like great stones and took their castles for their own, and they lived there for generations as the rulers of Cloud Cuckoo Land."
Like I rolled an 11.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's generally considered to be mythical, a thing that harpies made up while serving in bondage in Mediterra, to comfort themselves. That don't worry, maybe we're trapped here, but maybe someday we'll escape and find Cloud Cuckoo Land, where harpies live freely and amongst themselves in the clouds. There might be a kernel of truth to it. It's one of those fabled civilizations that most people accept aren't real, like Atlantis. But there's just enough where some people are like, it could have existed, and that means it could still exist.
And was this cloud cuckoo land ruled by King Teto?
Gar's gotta kind of look up and goes, could I offer an outsider's perspective?
Callisto gives you a stern nod.
Well, as I said, Chimera almost outnumber humans in Jupiter. They've also formed inlines with the local Fae courts, who are now also living or working with the remaining humans there, which would make humans the minority in the city. Speaking of, you don't trust them? Good. Don't. Send a few of your people there, and if things work out, you can decide from there. Create inroads with the other Chimera. If someone moves against one of you, they move against all of you.
Hmm.
And if you enjoy the kind of lifestyle you could have at a Minervans, it works just as well there.
You would certainly find common ground with the Minotaurs and the Serpents.
For sure.
Callisto hems and haws for a bit, but some very big, sweet eyes from Almaris finally melt her heart, and she says, fine, we shall reach out to Junotonia and Minervans. Just to see if this offer that sounds too good to be true is possibly true. But if it doesn't work out, I still say we should build a castle in the clouds.
Gor's
I mean,
gonna shrug at that and says, well, that could always be a backup plan, or something to do if the population becomes too much for one or two cities.
Alex leans
Yeah,
over
why
to
not?
Dosa and whispers, would it be insensitive to say putting too many eggs in one basket?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I mean, you could always do both. If things work out down there, then that's a already established relationship that will help you if you decide you want to build Cloud Cuckoo Land.
Oh, and
I mean,
one more thing. If you or any others can produce things
Columbo?
like... What?
Columbo?
Fuck off. Anyways. If you or
just one more thing.
if you or any other members can produce such reagents like Phoenix Ash, maybe don't be so open with that information. Such things are rather hard to come by.
I could think of somebody very specific who would enjoy getting a hold of that.
Yeah, we're not saying that everything has changed and everything is good now. It's just there are, of course, still some powers in this nation that would, well, they're being selfish. We plan to do something about that, as we've been doing, but change is possible. A better life is possible.
And you are the fact that you made a cure for the plague tells me that you are you might be one of the brightest minds, medical minds of our time.
that said,
I
that I do know of a certain thing we should discuss in private about less prying ears here. There is
Who are you talking to?
Like is gesturing to like the Callisto.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a specific wizard who uses flying familiars to made of metal to scour the land for certain things.
Exactly what I was thinking about. Like a.
So, if you don't want them to know, if you see any of those flying familiars about, it might be in your best interest to de-sky them for your own sake.
Fair enough. I would like dominion over the skies, says Callisto.
That that
The-
may be just a little bit contested. You may have a new neighbor.
Yes, they're
Yes, I'm
trying
aware
it-
of the dragon.
Yeah. I would warn you about the Wizard Ozymandias in general as well. He's making moves that I don't think are good for everybody. And he would absolutely be interested in you and this. Nodding to the fucking cure.
Mm-hmm. Callisto nods. Rest assured, I don't trust any mortal leaders unless they give me good evidence for it first.
And with everything that's going on, I absolutely do not blame you.
Might I ask a question before we take our leave?
She nods.
You, I'm sure in your patrols that you may have seen what's going on in Apolobus at all? Your closest neighbors?
Oh, yeah, the town full of kids.
Huh?
Children?
It's just the chicks there.
Oh, that's
That's
concerning.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
the thing.
They're holding out well for fledglings.
Well, thank
know
you
what
for that
happened to all
information.
the parents?
Plague.
I was expecting that answer. This place.
Happened
Like,
to a lot of the kids,
Fair,
too.
anybody.
But some of them are still around. They had to let all the horses and bulls go.
Well, children are. They can adapt to things that a lot of us can't.
Well, thank you for your time and your patience and understanding.
Because
Cliss.
I would love to talk to hear how you made this in more depth, if that it was ever possible.
Sure, says Amaris, and she grabs one of the vials and gives it to you. But until that time we can sit down, please, take this and study it yourself.
Are you certain? This is
I have plenty. I've been making them nonstop ever since I figured out how they worked.
incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. With that, you have officially made allies out of the harpies.
Yay! They fucking
Yay.
cured the plague.
And no one knew about it because they think, oh, they're just
It's
a bunch of
funny
bird
the
brains.
race everyone thinks is the dumbest is the one who figured out the plague
I
cure.
don't think they're
Mhm.
being intelligent so much as we're shoved so much phoenix ash at a problem it worked.
It's a little of column A and little of column B. The Phoenix Harpy Amaris has some natural advantages because she has a very large supply of Phoenix Ash to work with. but she also, as she said, scavenged a lot of, medical books to try and figure out ways to, because like on its own, Phoenix Ash would extend your life, but it wouldn't cure the plague. It wouldn't stop the plague. It was basically just prolonging your battle with it.
I'm
Finding a
sure
way
that
to cure the plague itself required some additional ingredients and additional knowledge of spellcraft, which she eventually learned through scavenging things left behind, likely by other traveling doctors who, succumbed to it themselves.
I am sure that, Phoenix Ash was one of those things that, like, on its own was tried.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No one knew the exact formula for a cure, though. These ones happen to be the ones to crack it.
Incredible.
All right. But for now, let us move on to a new place. You find the walled city of Apolobus, and as you get to its gates right down here, you see 3 knights in full splendiferous plate armor, in the purple and yellow livery of Jupitame. Clearly members of the Emperor's Men. The most ostentatious of the ones pounds on the door and says, "Please let us in! We come from the capital. We simply wish to reconnect." And then an 8-year-old kid sticks his head up from across the parapets and says, "Go fuck your mother!" That's not very becoming language of a young boy. Eat my ass!
I think we're in the right place. This indeed is the city of Apolobus.
A 13-year-old girl sticks her head across and says, "You're not wanted here! We're doing fine! With due respect, your children, let us in, please! Go fuck your dog!" I don't even have a dog.
I kind of just want to watch this.
It is a little cathartic, yes.
The lead knight like turns around and sort of starts walking and sort of like, "Oh god." When the other's like, "You want us to just break down the door?" "No, they're children. We're not terrorizing children. What's wrong with you?"
Oh shit!
Okay, well, that has
Standard.
at least
People with
Us
standards,
told.
holy shit.
We may have to recruit this man.
Yeah, it's just it's like, even if he's not a good person, it's like, do you know the optics of that?
yeah.
Oh yeah, let's
Could
just
just be
we
that,
break
but-
down the doors where all these children are hiding, and then we abduct them.
What the
Are
fuck?
you nuts?
Then a pebble hits one of them in the helmet. Did you just throw rocks at us? Go fuck your dog! I don't have a dog!
Do they continue leaving?
The kids continue to taunt them and throw pebbles at them while the 3 knights just stand there unsure what the fuck they can even do.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Yeah, it's like that, but the kids are being a lot more crass.
They discovered
Yeah,
curse
that makes
words.
sense.
Yeah, there's no adult that tells them that they can't use the F word.
As this 8-year-old is clearly enjoying.
Yeah. I remember when I was that young. Twice.
I don't think
The-
I
the
ever had a
most
mouth like that
ostentatious
when
of
I
the
was that
knights.
young.
Finds a place to sit down that's out of pebble throwing range and puts his head in his gauntleted hands. Oh.
What did you say, Alex?
I don't think I ever had a mouth like that when I was that age.
I did.
One of us.
Yes, I bet you
Yeah,
were a little
that-
hellion.
It didn't have my big sister hated it, but
Was that an insensitive joke, by the way? I thought you would like it.
like it shrugs.
Dosa puts a hand on your shoulder, Alex, and says, "That was a bit insensitive, yeah. Funny though."
Oh,
At least one person finds it funny.
I mean, it's what Grandma Fasago called me.
Yeah, it's fine when we do it, Leica.
Oh.
We have demon privilege.
Oh, we have the D card then.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's like, I'm just imagining now a little baby Cambion. It's like, she called me the C word. Really? Yeah, Cambion. Oh. I mean, that is what you are. What were you thinking? That's not for you to learn.
Oh, I said that word all the time.
Yeah, of course you did.
Look at Leica's dad, and you tell me if they would police language. Probably not.
No,
No.
I imagine Leica would be like a little kid toddles up to dad when he's working at a desk. It's like, hey, what does this word mean? It's like, yeah, it means, X, Y, and Z, use it in that situation. Okay, thank you. Waddles off.
Yeah.
That was kind of how my parents raised me. Whenever I learned, like, a new word or a naughty word, I just asked about it and they responded. Because really, the easiest way to deter a child from doing the, delightful forbidden thing is just to tell them straight up what it means. So, should we talk to the Emperor's men? Or just go
they're gonna
around
see-
them?
I mean, one of them's
They're
at
gonna see
least
us coming up.
one of them's at least kind of okay.
Well, they might recognize us. Who knows?
Let's
Let's find out.
All right.
I mean, technically speaking, we haven't done anything to the Emperor's men specifically.
That's true.
We stymied
The
them
only one who
once.
was Miranda, who turned their like captain into a like weird snake man.
She just made his inner beauty show.
That wasn't us. I don't think we've done anything to the Emperor's men outside what God
Well,
told us to do.
Let's find out.
Alex did get slapped by them.
Yes, that made them feel so big and strong to slap a twink to the ground.
Yeah. Well, let's go talk to these guys and maybe shank a motherfucker.
As they sort of mill about, they see you coming, and they're like, be warned, if you want to entrance into the city, it's a very tough ticket.
Yeah, we heard on the grapevine that a bunch of tags and tots
Children.
are the only ones in charge around here.
Bunch of little brats is more like, they won't even let us in. Maybe if you didn't call them brats, did you think about that? Maybe if you treated them with like a modicum of respect. What is wrong with you both? I mean, the leader turns to all of you and says, apologies, not in my best states. I am Sir Vito Cirillo, lieutenant of the Emperor's men.
If you...
Fancy.
I know we're not that far from Jupitamy, but the lieutenant came all the way here with just 2 men?
A lieutenant, yes.
Ah.
I mean, if we're trying to
we
get
were
in
not
contact
we were not expecting this to be a significant hassle. All we wished to ask was to check up on how the city is doing and procure some of the livestock that Apolobus has historically given to Jupitamy. Before
Well,
yeah, I heard it.
We also heard from the grapevine that a lot of the livestock got out or were let go.
The 3 knights all look a little perturbed by this, and one of them says, even the horses?
Even the horses.
We've only heard rumors.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, we
let the-
recently came across a high vantage point where we met some travelers who came by the region.
They're saying they let the horses loose.
Oh,
Apparently it happened. Apparently it happened during the plague. So
One of the knights begins pounding on the door. Open up, you little shits! You got explaining to do. Nope. That's the kind of thing that's gonna get them to out. And then pebbles start raining down them. Yep. That's exactly what I was worried about.
yeah,
They're
yeah. Apparently,
they clearly released them because they were carrying the plague and didn't want to catch the plague themselves. That was smart of them to do.
question,
Not,
TT.
not many.
As the knights cover themselves with shields. Yes, your question.
What kind of horses is the city known for? They just horses, or are they certain
Well,
Oh no!
man-eating
Make a double
varieties?
insight check.
Yeah,
Make a double
no.
insight check.
yeah.
wait a minute.
I was really like, they're acting weird for just some fucking horses. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no!
Wait a minute. Can I gain any benefits as a monster hunter?
Well, luckily I'm a foreigner.
Nope. Well, I can. Not enough that would make a 4 a success.
Double insight.
I'll re-roll that d8 then.
That a Fabio point?
Yeah. Okay, that's
That'd be-
3 plus 4.
Got a fab on the board.
3 plus 4 is that's a 7. Plus I invoke my bond with Alex to make that 11.
That's a 14.
Okay, you know that Apolobus raises some of the really good horses that are used by warriors in Mediterra. Really good war horses. As well as bonacons, which you are fairly sure you remember are cows that shoot fire from their rear ends.
Oh no.
Okay, it's okay. We have
Janice,
firebombing cows.
Janice, with your slightly higher roll, you know that the war horses that Apolobus breeds are so good because they are descendants of the Diomedian mares,
No.
and
had
thus are carnivorous. And likewise, the bonacons bred are not the more widespread bonacons of Midgehheim as a whole, but rather specifically those descended from the Cretan bull,
Oh.
and breathe fire from the front end instead.
Oh.
Yeah. Janice is silent for a second and just. Oh. Oh no.
And you're now realizing the reason why the kids let these things loose probably isn't because they had the plague. It's probably because a bunch of children are not going to be able to safely feed flesh-eating horses and fire-breathing bulls.
yeah.
These animals were descended from the Cretan bull and the Diomedian mares.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Says the knight, the nice knight that's been talking to you. There's a
Okay.
reason we wanted to make sure everything is going okay here.
So, So they're probably roaming the countryside now.
How?
Well, it depends, says the main knight, Sir Vito. If I remember right, we're gonna go to the world map for a second here. Zoom in on Apolobus. The stables are mostly towards the west. So, depending on where the animals were released, they might have gone to the west into the Helian ruins, or they might have gone to the east towards the Dream Woods, and towns like Mercurio and Vestia.
We recently been through Mercurio and Vestia, so did we hear? Don't think we haven't seen anything on that front.
You haven't, but you don't know when these animals were released. You need some more intel from people who were here when that happened.
Well, you're gonna walk up towards the door. Hey.
The 8-year-old boy sticks his head out again.
Who
is Pinky?
Oh god, they're orcs.
I am.
And then the 13-year-old girl sticks her head out and's like, I think it's a doctor.
Yes, I am a doctor.
Are you a doctor, Pinky?
I am a doctor, yes.
Where the fuck were you when my mom died?
Doing my best to keep other people alive. I was not here. I am sorry. What?
Dick move, Pinky!
I only have one set of hands. Were there any other doctors near here?
None that are alive!
I figured as much.
That's not meant as a threat by her, Pinky, but it is from me! All right.
I can gather that.
Listen, I do have to commend you for using the term veiled threat. Thanks, I'm trying to vary up the insults. I can't just tell them to fuck their dog all the time.
Look, you are right to be upset, but we, a lot of us died trying to quell the spread of the plague.
Yeah, we know a lot of adults died. That's why it's us manning the walls, Beaky.
I don't mean adults, I mean doctors.
Well, to be fair, mostly it's doctors who are adults.
Yeah, mostly.
Or adults who are doctors. Fuck, I'm tired.
I will walk. I'll come up behind Janice and kind of just put a hand on their shoulder, whisper in the ear. Do you think you require my touch?
Maybe.
All right. Well, using some of that dragon magic, he's gonna float on up to the wall.
Oh shit! And the 8-year-old grabs a stick and starts swinging it at your direction. Very ineffectively, while the 13-year-old girl puts her palm on her face.
Can like a parkour on top of the wall.
Oh, absolutely. Not even gonna make you roll for it.
Very non-threatening body language, just kind of set down. Look to the one who said lost their mother. Hey, what was your mother's name? Kind of getting on their level.
Her name was Mom.
Well, I lost my mom and dad too due to the plague.
Fuck, man, you're not supposed to make me cry on guard duty.
Aww.
I'm a big boy.
You are a very brave boy.
Parkour.
Shut up, Beaky.
While I can't speak.
Sorry, they're children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
While I cannot speak for the Emperor's men, they are a bit stuffed up, aren't they? While I can't speak for them, some of us are trying to do genuine good as best as we can manage in these very... Okay, I'll drop the pretenses. This shit sucks. It sucks
This
so
shit
bad.
really sucks. The 13-year-old girl is starting to sniffle a little bit too. It really sucks.
Yeah. And that means, you know, when shit sucks, you need to help each other, like you all have been doing.
The 13-year-old girl's
Me and
like,
my friends.
I've been on guard duty for 5 years.
Oh my god.
She started when she
There's
was
a very
8.
pained expression. I'm very sorry. Me and my friends, we've been going around, we've been helping people. A lot of people who've been hurt very bad by the plague. Did you know we just came from that spire over there with all the harpies? Lots
Harpies
of
are
bird women.
cool.
Yeah, yes, they are. Very cool. Not just because they're cool monsters, but they're cool people. And we just got them on board to start helping other people. They could come here and be your friends too.
I want to be friends with a bird woman.
Hey.
I do too.
Hey, TT.
Yeah.
Would they're kids?
You don't count your
Have they
cosplaying.
looked No. Would they? These age kids? I've been that age twice. Would they freak the fuck out if they saw something freaky monster happen, or would that, or are they the age where they'd be like, "Whoa, cool"?
Having worked in childcare for almost 6 years at this point, children fucking love monsters of all types forever and always.
Reserve that plan for once the Emperor's men are out of sight and they don't immediately try to stab you to
That
death.
is a good point. That is a good point. Yeah.
If there's,
So,
if there's one
Good
thing
catch.
I've learned is that monsters have universal appeal, and even the kids who claim they don't like monsters really kind of do.
Call those fucking
So-
liars.
you kids.
The
have
kids
been-
who say they don't like monsters are only say they don't because their parents tell them they're not allowed to.
You kids have been very, very brave, but you don't have to be brave all the time. Would you allow me and my friends to help you out?
They look at each other, and one of them's like, well, we can take you to Connie, and she'll figure out what we should do. She's the one in charge of everything.
That sounds like a plan. Thank you.
Yes, but
Would you like a hug?
And they both give you a hug.
Yeah, he's not doing it performative because he needs hugs too. Because he's related to these kids. He's lost a lot of family too.
Well, we're like just watching this go down. Janice like looks to between Gore and Leica. Oh, did
Leica's already on top
Leica's
of
up
the wall.
already on the wall.
oh
Yeah.
shit.
Ironically,
Then fine.
blink
looks at
and-
Gore.
yeah.
Did you lose anyone during the plague?
Just like you know how when frogs sit there and they look very pensive and then just the throat puffs out a bit. This is just the throat puffs out.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's it. Just hmm. Just very clearly had an impact, but he's not saying anything.
Yeah. You don't need to talk about it. I understand.
Dosa climbs the wall like Stretch Armstrong.
And I'm sure
Um,
Gore can teleport you up here too.
Well, there is.
It's a short distance.
It's not one of it's part of like the character character thing rather than like an ability I have, and I can do it as long as TT says I can. Essentially.
I think it's amusing to do it in this case. Yeah, go do it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're watching
The
Dulce.
Emperor's men just like, oh, come the fuck on!
We're watching Dulce just like Spider-Man her body up the wall. Like, oh, that's weird. And all of a sudden, like we go from watching her to suddenly looking down at her coming up the wall. Like, I just suddenly, Janice, your vision just changes. It's almost instantaneous.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you all get over the wall without them opening the gates,
Whoa.
the three Emperor's men watch, and one of them turns to Servito and says, "We're not getting in there, are we?" "No, I don't think we are."
Sir Vito? Or Sir
Yeah?
Solero? Rest assured, we'll take care of matters here.
Well, we'll find out what happened to the beast before they. And where they
The
went.
Emperor's men are not the only ones concerned with the well-being of this nation.
Gore's gonna like poke Alex. It's like, maybe ask him to hang around so you can speak to him later, since he's seems to be a reasonable sort.
Yeah. I'm not saying you have to go necessarily, but things are going to be all right.
Well, I put faith in stranger people. Good luck.
Considering the group that just climbed up the ball, I'm like, no, that gets a fucking glance from.
That man has a story.
Yeah, jeez.
When-
Yeah, like that Janice turns to leave, stops, looks back. You have?
Like, how weird are we talking? I mean, before pulling Janice away.
And are they single?
All right.
So the two guards.
I have a
Oh,
stupid
okay.
thing I would like it to do. All right, curse words. Get your new curse words here. Who wants to hear new curse words from abroad?
All right, you're swarmed by dozens of children.
All right.
I want to imagine Laika is overwhelmed by the children and slowly sinks into the horde.
Yeah. Enjoy being a daycare teacher. That's the daily struggle.
How like it?
We slowly see her arm doing the Terminator pose as she disappears into the crowd.
Well, look,
She is
Oh,
she
no.
is peddling
We've
new
lost
curse
Laika.
words from abroad.
You want to curse like a British?
Or Celt.
curse.
Self-pectish.
Such colorful language. Now, I believe the boss was named Connie.
Yep. So the two guards take you to one of the nicer large buildings, and sitting and at the end of a hall is a 16-year-old girl, flanked by a 13-year-old boy of stocky build.
Greetings.
Who comes before the great Mayor Connie Vitelli? Says the big boy. Was that good, Connie? Yeah, that's good, Sal.
We are a group of travelers seeking to aid those in need.
A group
Well,
of travelers seeking to. I heard them, Sal. I heard them. Oh,
Well, you can't fault him for being exuberant about the job, I suppose.
yeah, he's doing his job. You're doing your job very well, Sal. Thanks, Connie. Okay, so you have come to Apolobus, travelers.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we heard that shit's fucked.
Yeah, shit. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, it's
Not great.
no.
Listen, if these kids don't know the C word by the time before Laika got here, they do now.
Yeah, yeah.
Also,
Big Sal,
bloody.
Big Sal, could you give us a moment? Are you sure, my lady? Because I'm here to fight for your honor and protect you. And yeah, Sal, can you just leave the room for a second? Should I stand outside? Yes, that would be good. All right, I will stand outside. And he gives her a salute and marches
My God.
outside.
Oh, he has like
He's had a crush on me for 6 years. Yeah.
Ugh. That was incredible. Hmm.
I was
rough,
just
buddy.
like,
So, okay, I guess you're probably wondering where the adults are, and the answer is in the deepest
You know what?
graves we could make when we were 5 years younger.
We
Yes.
know where the adults are. You don't need to explain.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Connie. I'm the oldest person in town, and have been since I was 11.
Jesus. I'm so sorry.
Would you
Yeah,
like some help,
you know,
Connie?
if I didn't have Shuggy, I don't know what I would have been doing, to be quite frank, but... Oh,
Shuggy?
Shuggy,
Who is that?
she's my, like... I guess I thought she was like an imaginary friend.
A boogie?
Yeah, she's a bugbear. Well, she was still
Shit.
hanging around, and we needed someone who could get outside without getting caught, and to get resources from time to time without us opening the gates. And she's been really helpful, but she hasn't come back from her last trip, and now there's guys in armor. Like, it was
Yes.
easy when it was bandits because they couldn't do shit about the walls.
Do you know?
I'm sorry, I know I
The
shouldn't
Emperor's
swear,
men.
but I've been running things on my own for 5 years.
No, you're fine.
Well,
You're
fuck that, throw
allowed to
away.
swear.
Do you know where she went?
Yeah, well, we needed some more food because we've been trying to plant and grow our own stuff, and it's been better each year. But it's still hard to make enough for everybody, and so Shuggy goes out hunting sometimes. It's gotten really bad ever since, well, the stables were always really hard to take care of. And,
So you turned them loose.
yeah.
That was the smart thing to do.
Well,
I suppose, but now there's like one side of the city that's surrounded by things that eat people and breathe fire.
it was the
Do you want us to take
That
care
is
of that?
it was the kind thing to do, not necessarily the smart thing.
And we figured
It
they
was
wouldn't
smart
live
because
long without us taking care of them when we let them out there, but like they've just been breeding.
Oh no.
Oh,
Mm. Let's see here.
The herd of the horses is getting bigger each year.
Let me think here.
Oh.
It takes like 3 some odd years for a horse to grow up. I don't know, 3 to 4 years. Each mare can have a foal about every year or two. It's roughly the same for cattle. That bitch is gonna multiply by a third or a half every 2 to 3 years. It's been 6 years.
And they're also chimera, so they probably breed more often.
They may even grow up faster or mature faster. So,
So, dude,
and
so that, so would, so Diamond mares are they chimera?
No, Diomedian mares and Cretan bulls are mundane arcane creatures. You know, they just came
Divinely
about through
sourced.
good old magical evolution. But they're not normal either.
I'm
They're
just
still magic.
I'm just imagining the ecosystem here is fucked. Because they have a bunch of normal predators doing their normal predator
Yeah.
thing, and all of a sudden a herd of horses
Well-
runs down a pack of wolves, beats them to death, and eats them. It's just like, what
It's
the
somewhat like, it's fucked, but also somewhat balance because they've introduced a new very large predator, true, but also a new very durable herbivore.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, so the bulls are
Yeah,
so.
I think I think the bulls and the mares might like even each other out.
A little bit.
Whoever gets caught between them is going to be the loser.
Yeah.
They're
You
even
don't know.
they're evening each other out while wiping out everything that competes with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's like, if you're like a normal deer, the Diomedian mares are gonna tear you to fucking shreds, leaving all the food that you would eat to these giant fire-breathing bulls.
And if you're a
And if
normal,
you're like a normal wolf and you try to take on a fire-breathing bull, it's gonna fucking burn you and stomp you to death,
it
leaving a space for the Diomedian mares to eat what the wolf would eat.
also add that predators tend to be very territorial, so they may run out other predators, and herbivores can also be very territorial and run out other
Especially
herbivores.
if they have water buffalo genes in them.
Oh yeah, they're fucked in
Or-
that
or-
case.
Yeah, what if they have some Cape Buffalo in them?
Then this town's written off. I'm
Like,
sorry.
Essentially, Apolobus has to the west Isla fucking Sorna.
So how about
so-
we find your friend?
That would be a really huge relief because I'm really worried about Shuggy, and she's a lot of the reason we've survived all this. But also, I don't want to be in charge anymore.
Well,
Oh,
you have options
Well,
if you like.
we can help.
Yes.
Everyone comes to me with hard decisions, and I've been doing this since I was 11.
Janice goes over
It's
and like
cool for like 3 days, but I don't know what I'm doing.
she goes over and she pulls Connie into a hug.
Oh, she needs that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so you did very well. It may not feel like it, but you did very well. And you don't have to do this anymore.
They're all alive, partly and thanks to you.
We have contacts with the Harpies. We can ask some of them to come down and help, or even guide you to a new city.
Oh no. I just realized.
Hmm?
The nuclear fallout that would happen, that Junitodia, the patron city of the mother goddess, is like, you're saying there's an entire city of unattended children that could use moms.
Mars needs moms. Yep.
Oh my god.
Mom seeing Mars.
Anyways.
So the quest is to rescue Shuggy, the bugbear who's been helping out here.
Yeah.
From possibly being eaten by horses.
Or chased by angry
Or burned,
bulls.
burned alive by bulls. One of the two. Possibly both.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
As
How are
you
we going to
exit
find-
Mayor Connie's chambers, you see Big Sal with a piece of parchment in his hand and a quill, and he's talking to himself.
Oh my god.
Your eyes are like dirt, but really pretty dirt, 'cause they're brown and they are pretty. Your hair is like
Big Sal.
a brown rock that's pretty. Yeah?
Big Sal.
Yeah?
Yeah, you need to pull it back a little.
What?
Leica
She's
will
really
Leica will tap Janice on his shoulder and whisper, "He's searching. He's not gonna understand. You just gotta."
she's really
you just gotta
stressed
let-
out. She is not
Yeah, but
she's not in a place for that right now.
I mean, none of them all.
Look, when I was her age, I hated when somebody was flirting with me.
Oh God, you're right.
And then the
Oh
other half,
God.
was the one doing the flirting.
This poem. What was I thinking?
How was that?
Congratulations,
We were
you've-
whispering to each other.
You've ruined this child.
Jesus.
We were whispering to each other.
Yeah, but it's a child that eavesdrop.
Yeah.
He's listening real close.
We're in a hallway, by the way. You don't whisper in hallways.
And also, you directly started a conversation with him before whispering in secret to someone else.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fine. He gets it. Even if he's got to hate himself for the next 30 years because that's how intrusive
Sal,
thoughts are.
You're doing.
Listen,
You're
here's a new cuss word for your troubles.
Hey,
I failed my queen.
hey, Big Sal, want to see something cool?
He just looks at you with the shell-shocked expression of a heartbroken 12-year-old.
Oh no! Fuck! Yeah, fuck.
A word of advice, lad. If they don't reciprocate any sort of positive affirmations when you call them queen, don't call someone queen.
He nods sadly. I've been an idiot.
Shrugs.
No, you're not.
Well, you're kind of a kid. That's when you're allowed to be an idiot.
There we go. We've heartbroken a teenager. Let's go fight some horses.
Congratulations.
Trying to avoid that, but all right.
I don't think there's any way to.
Learn the lesson the hard way.
Look,
Well, now I can hear the music. Okay, roll 20.
Look,
Yeah, I can hear the music now. Yay!
look, he'll
The
just
curse is broken.
he'll just think about it before he goes to sleep for the next 30 years of his life. It's fine.
Shut up!
There's a kid thing I did when I was 13.
Just the girl he's had a crush on for like at least 5 years.
Yeah. Well, give it another like
All right,
10
that-
years.
He'll get over it. He'll get over it.
What would we have been told about what we're going into?
You
They
know
said-
that you were going into the Helian ruins. Way back early in the time, like technically before the time of antiquity, Mediterra was focused on worship of the Titans rather than the Olympians because the Olympians hadn't risen yet. And the Helian ruins are sort of the remains of a great city that was dedicated to the god Helios of the sun. They've long since been abandoned, even before the time of antiquity. But they still remain, and the city of Apolobus is sort of like a testament of sorts to the old city, reborn in the name of the newest sun god.
Old city then.
So you're gonna find a bunch of broken, long since scavenged to hell buildings with possibly some critters lurking around them.
Then we be careful.
And in my tradition of Fabula Ultima, you're going to move your character tokens around for my amusement. Dance, puppets,
Yes.
dance.
Alright, dance for the puppet master.
What's in this alley? You know, I could clamber on top of a wall to get a vantage point.
Yes, but it doesn't really give you much and also feels very unstable. You just see many more ruins stretching out. You don't see signs of movement.
Right.
Yeah, horsey, 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 horsey.
What's that? What's the sound he used to get a horse's attention?
Or,
Kind of a click.
yeah.
Fingers here. Get your free fingers.
You know, click your tongue, snap your fingers. Whistles are sometimes
Free friendship,
used.
yeah. Free friendship is magic, yeah.
Oh.
How hard can it be to miss a couple of carnivorous horses?
Well, these are enclosed areas. Horses typically don't enjoy enclosed areas. Though I don't know these horses. They might, though I suspect they'll be more endurance predators than ambush predators. I don't know. Leica, you know...
Leica is gonna take some meat rations and then use her chemistry or her alchemy abilities to make it really pungent and smell like that. Any predator will be able to get a whiff of that, and basically
Right.
get them to come
Excellent
to us.
idea.
Oh my! You're drawing.
I mean,
this
it's what we
right
were
to
looking
us?
for.
Oh, Jesus. Where were you when some horse event happened?
Where were you?
Huh.
The horses took
Oh, well,
us to
joke's on
bed.
them.
Joke.
All right, roll initiative. As 4 enormous horses gallop towards you with forward-facing eyes gleaming and mouths opening to reveal a bristling, sharp teeth.
Do they have dog mouths or just mouths?
I tried to go spec Evo. What if a horse ate people with it in terms of dentition? But I do think that nice viral image of horses with dog mouth jawlines is also a good image to get in your mind.
Yeah, I posted that in general shit talk.
Chat. Why did you do that?
Let's find them.
I mean, we were looking for them, so now we know where they are.
I was trying to do an evil Winnie, and I just did James's noise from Pokemon.
I have a flaming Moltres.
Anyways, my
Okay,
initiative
like I
is
got
20.
a 20 on initiative. Does that beat? That does beat the Diomedian mares. All right, you get to go.
You want to try and talk to him, or are we just butchering?
They probably think, tasty.
Well, Leica is the only one who can try.
That's why I was asking.
All right, lads. This is gonna go the easy way or the hard way.
Bring your pretty face to my flesh.
Hard way it is.
Oh, they're fucked.
So that's 9 plus 15, so that's 24 poison damage to all of them.
Damn, nice. Very solid hit.
Hard way it is. It could have been civilized predators, but nope.
I'm going to eat your bones! And one starts to trample you. Leica. Does a 24 hit your physical defense?
No.
Damn, nice.
And that is an even, so it's gonna get counterattacked.
Oh no.
That is 27 fire damage.
All right.
That was
The one that tried to trample you,
Is it-
howls in agony as it is consumed by fire, taking way more than 27 damage.
Oh,
Vulnerable to fire.
oh, that's good to know.
Shame the Mars militia on our shit list, or they could clear this place out pretty quickly.
Want me to light them up?
But
Yeah.
by all means, Alex.
Haven't had horse in a
Always
while.
wondered,
Alright, I'll spend the necessary points to activate my Arcana and immediately perform a pulse. So that deals 20 fire damage to 2 of the mares, and they become shaken.
Damn. Very nice. The one who hasn't taken any fire damage yet tries to bite you, Alex. So... Well, that's not great rolling. The 17 hits your physical defense.
It does not.
Well, damn.
It's,
Alright, it's us.
Yep. You mind if I go? I like to get some mind points back.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, magic check. That doesn't look right. Oh no, I just rolled like a bastard, I guess? Where's the bonuses coming
Yeah,
from?
plus 18 to magic somehow.
Oh, right. That was Death's Grasp is the thing I yanked from. I'm just trying to call her Personiphone.
Prosperina.
Yeah, Prosperina.
Might
For
as well.
for some reason, it had a plus 18 to it.
Honestly, Personiphone also works as a demon name for a demon that demonizes Persephone.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
a fucking cool name, actually.
Yeah.
For some reason, the spell had a plus 18 to it. I didn't know if that was base or part of her kit. It should
That
have.
was part of her kit.
Okay, I'll change that then. Then I actually rolled.
Still a damn good hit.
Yeah. Okay, I'll change that. I was meaning to ask you about that. Apparently, I never did. Apologies. Then it was.
You're fine. Although, it is kind of funny just being like, you just really fucked them up with demon magic.
Yeah. So yeah, then he's hits them for looks like 22 damage, and he drains equal to half. Then he drains 10 from their MP pool, which gives me 35.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you for that spell, by the way. It massively upgraded my suck.
You're welcome.
Also costs no MP for some reason. Yeah, it's my turn.
It's time for the mares to strike back.
Yep. One of them is gonna try to trample you. I gotta remember what the shaking condition does, which stat it's fucking up.
Shaken affects willpower.
Okay. That's good. Alright. Does 19 hit your magic your normal defense, Janice?
Negative.
19.
Oh damn.
Well. There's 4 of them. I'm gonna target. Three? Up to three, yeah. I'm gonna target three of them with a water whip. 10. Does 11 hit them? Oh, that was a bad roll.
No. No.
Wow. A 3, a 5, and a 3. Jeez. Damn. Oh.
You still standing?
You
They
know,
are
I
still
missed.
standing. Yeah, she missed.
I missed completely. Wow.
I think all
wow.
4 of them have gone. So now someone gets to do a double of Dosa.
Just want to repeat my fire pulse.
Yeah, do
since
the
it
fire
seems to hurt
pulse.
them. All right, 20 fire damage to 2 of them.
Excellent. Alright. 2 of the horses die, and you smell the delicious smell of fresh Burger King hamburgers.
Horse meat is pretty
Oh, that's
good
what I'm
from what
gonna
I
have
hear.
for dinner tonight. Thank you, DT.
Yes, kids love the taste of horse meat at Burger King.
I'm like, what should I have for dinner tonight? I've been having Little Caesars over a lot lately, but it's like, you know what? Burger King sounds great. Thank you.
Top of the round.
Horse meat.
Right. Top of the round. Would you mind me getting
Back up to
another?
the turn order.
Would anyone mind me getting another round of suck? So I could
Get more
just
suck.
top. So I can just top myself off.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. There it is. Guessing a 9 doesn't hit their magic defense.
You should have some plus from the spell. Let's say a +6 for now. That feels like that's reasonable.
Okay, not gonna complain. I just rolled bad, but yeah.
No, I gotta decide against it.
Yeah,
so
so
that'd be a 15. Then
Yeah. Yeah. And that hits. So there you are.
right
Did,
drink.
did Zeus heal us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I don't need to be drinking their mana for mana back, but oh well.
The last remaining horse looks really, really shaky, but it's fighting to the end like a video game enemy.
Oh.
Does 26 hit you, Gore?
I think that does. Oh, I'm on the right tab. Yes.
Then you take 23 physical damage as it tramples you with its mighty hooves.
Ow.
All right.
Yeah, I
I'm-
use my
Oh, sorry.
What?
Are you wanting to do a Gynus?
I wanted to use my claw. That's all.
Oh, like I'm just gonna, just put it down with their fire knives.
All right. How do you want to do this?
All right, if you're not gonna listen, if you're insisting on this, well, your fault, not ours. And Leica just uses both of her knives to basically do a scissoring motion and just lop its head off as it lunges to bite her.
You scissored that horse. What good?
No.
Hmm.
Zeus raising eyebrows.
I think I'm going to
That's what
try.
I did with the centaur women.
Shut up.
You know,
Anybody
sometimes I
need
do
to-
feel in the mood to scissor.
I think
Anybody need any glue?
Scissor Shearer.
long as it's Scissor She-Ra.
Thunder
Well-
scissors.
Thunder thighs. All right, let
Anyways.
me find the
I'm sure that's
image.
what Catra does.
Anyways,
Damn straight.
I think I'm gonna try and take
No, not straight at all.
a like a spell from them just to see what they have, and if it's
They don't have spells, but feel free to try with that with our next encounter.
all right. Oh, since Gore would probably be able to sense they don't have anything he can take, he's not going to go through the ritual.
Yeah, you don't have to make a whopper. You don't have to eat this horse meat.
I mean, horse meat's fine. It's what he has to do for it.
I mean,
Yeah.
like we'll make rations out of them.
Yeah, you'll have it your way.
Yeah, he is going to take like
Damn right it will.
a chunk of like basically horse jerky now. So I haven't had this in ages.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Lovely.
just how like Mom used to do.
It's like
Let us
normal horse
proceed.
jerky, but slightly gamier. Again, lots of nice Burger King vibes.
Shoogie. Shoogie.
Oh,
Well, that sounded like a person.
Unless the horses
Shugi?
mimic speak now.
What?
Sounds like a
God, that'd be horrifying.
All right.
Yeah.
all right.
Like what
What should I say?
Kelpies.
Horrifying.
You know what Kelpies do? That's almost exactly what Kelpies do.
That's what my kelpies
Yeah.
do.
One of my favorite
What does it
genres of
look like?
monster. It steals your voice.
I was watching
which
the
direction?
real-time fan dub Let's Until Dawn Let's Play this morning, so
Oh no.
voice mimicry is on my mind.
Which direction is the call coming from?
Down.
Inside the house.
Shoogie.
House?
Yeah, the call's coming from inside the house.
Oh!
As you go through these ruins, you see on the other side 3 really pissed off big red bulls and
Of course
one
they're Red Bulls.
very terrified bugbear.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Roll
Oh, they sent
initiative.
us.
Yeah, by the way, they look
Well.
fantastic, TT. Both these and the mares.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
On a scale of the Red Bull, do they just look like the Red Bull from the fucking Last Unicorn?
Slightly toned down in that they don't have fangs, but yeah, I basically was just going for Last Unicorn Red Bull.
Yeah. I was.
Ooh,
Let's go.
You guys,
You don't try to fix a monster design that's fucking perfect.
Yeah. Are they also
Yeah.
basically the size of a house?
Yeah, they're fucking huge.
Mm.
The size that you're seeing here is accurate.
10-4.
hi, Shuggy.
Hi. I'd ask how you know my name, but I've got more pressing issues.
Yeah, there's more
fantastic.
pressing matters at the moment. Are you hurt?
No.
All right, good. If you guys let me go first, I could give us resistance to fire. Oh, wait, 2 of you absorb fire.
Like it absorbs it.
You
Yeah, those are
actually
fucking
lost the
horrifying.
initiative off.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
dear.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's about-
Fuck us up, Chief.
Gotta happen sooner or later.
Alright. Oh, damn. Okay. 27 to... We'll say Leica, because she does the most damage.
Uh-huh.
And also, you got a red cape. 27.
Oh, God.
Does that hit your defense?
My defense? No.
Damn. tough little rogue.
You also just gave us a fuck ton of shit. From
That's true.
Tony.
That's true.
I am really good at building deck
Oh,
builds
that's what it
that you
is.
can't ever hit.
Good to know.
Okay.
Now it's us.
Yeah, please give us fire resistance.
Give everyone
Well,
but
Leica doesn't. Yeah, Leica doesn't need it.
We'll give the
Alex-
rest of us fire resistance.
Yes, that would give you. What would that give you, Alex? Like immunity or absorption?
Immunity.
Okay.
It won't obviously stop me from being trampled by a giant bull, but I'd rather not burn to death.
Yeah, elemental shroud. I can do up to 3 creatures. So yeah, you, me, and Gore.
All right.
We now resist fire damage.
Yay!
There's a wow, like when Sonic,
Ow.
when you hit, when you get a barrier, like a whole shield. Yeah. Alrighty,
Beautiful.
it cost me 10 MP. Alrighty. Now it's their turn again.
All right. One of them's gonna gore you whole. God, that roll sucks. Does 18
will you
hit your
gore
physical
gore?
defense?
No!
Well, one of them fails. Lucky for you, these
Yeah.
bulls seem to be drunk.
Is that serious, or are you making a joke?
That's me making a joke on how they're rolling like shit.
Okay.
Oh my
It's us
God.
again.
Well, I can start yield summoning if you guys want.
Whack 'em.
Give me a second to look at my options. So yeah, I will start summoning the Malabranch. This is my new fun toy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I think one of you fuckers absorbed fire. Yes.
I'm fairly certain at least one of them does.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that would make my my damage on the big and burst also part fire.
Well, you don't have to end it. You can just keep the summon up.
Yeah, I know. I was just being
And
pissed.
use your other attacks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead. Yeah. Some of the Malabranch says Duchess Malakota. Malakota?
Malakoda.
Malakota. Ich fucking.
Leader of the Malabranch, firstborn daughter of Prince Abaddon.
She's fucking names. Anyways, so that's 20.
They're very Italian. Just
Yeah.
why the Malabranch are involved in here, since we are in fantasy Italy.
No, I get you. I'm just being pissy because pronunciations.
Mhm.
So yeah, summon. That's a quick summon. So that's just going to reduce the cost, and that'll probably be my turn then. Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
One of them is going to take your suggestion and gore. That's better.
17.
27 hit you?
Yeah, it is.
All right. You take 30 physical damage.
Jesus.
Maybe I should have done the one that absorbs physical damage.
To be fair, they have a lot of fire attacks.
Yeah. No, I get you. It's just like, haha, I'm smart. Immediate karma. It's fine.
That's usually how it goes.
Yep.
Alex, Leica.
I suppose I'll go. I'm sorry, I was ordering my food before it got too late. That's 20 light damage to the three of them.
Excellent.
Boom, 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 boom. Ching.
This put me below half, however.
Alright.
Well, the three of them have had their go.
Alright, so Alex.
So Alex and Dosa.
All right. I'm not going to use fire damage on them, obviously, which means I get to use some of my other abilities.
Yeah.
Does 19 hit any of them?
It does.
Yay! Use my bow powered by friendship.
Mm-hmm.
22 light damage then.
Nice.
Damn.
Very nice. They're out of triple digits.
Dosa should use the elephant's foot.
If you want her to.
Is... Yes. So this is 5 if you're level 20 or higher, so that's 35 poison damage to all of them.
Very nice.
Back up back up the round.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since they're all now in crisis, they can start using Stampede,
Oh boy.
Oh no.
which is what they're gonna do. Okay. Who is hit by 28?
Yeah.
Oof. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Lovely. You take 35 physical damage.
Well,
Dang.
that would make me down.
Not great.
Oh geez, really?
I got hit by
Not
90
good at
damage
all.
in 2 turns.
Yeah.
Oof.
Even if I was
They're dangerous bulls.
even if I was a dedicated tank, that would still get me.
That would hurt very bad in Fabula Ultima. You guys might want to start healing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm doing the math for my own HP. Then I will heal us.
We have a Phoenix. We have Phoenix Feathers for days, right?
I believe you have a good
No.
number of them, yeah.
And we also have the fleece of the golden
right.
fleece that 5 pieces
Right,
of
you
that.
need to revive. It's not just a
6 golden fleece
Yeah,
hairs
yeah.
used as a full restore and revive.
Let me save those.
yeah. Those I'd prefer to save. Oh my god.
Then use the
fucking Discord.
phoenix. Use phoenix tonics. How many of those do we have?
Ah,
Because I was not the one to buy them.
We bought a lot.
I'll tell you in a moment. Jesus. Back. Shit.
Scheiße.
I bought them, but I didn't write how much I bought.
We had a lot of money, so I think you got 10.
I'm gonna
sounds
look
about
in the
right.
loot box because I would have put what I'm pretty sure I put what I bought there. Okay. Oh no, I only bought one Phoenix tonic. Okay.
Don't
Have you
worry.
used
Due
it?
to how this works, we can just buy more without having to go back necessarily.
Yeah, I'll spend an IP. Well, actually, wait. I also need to heal, and so does Alex. So somebody else should revive Gore, because then I won't
That's
be
the
able to heal
plan.
myself and Alex.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan. I don't deal a lot of damage, so I'll spend my turn reviving Gore.
Oh,
Make
okay.
sure that
Then why
keep
was
the
I
rest of
looking
us from
through my
falling
stuff?
down.
Yeah.
What was that?
Then why was I the one looking through all my stuff?
Couldn't tell you.
Save Gore.
Fine,
Shouldn't
fine.
you-
Yeah, have a Phoenix tonic.
Woo!
IP used.
I'm alive.
Now it's the bull's turn.
How much HP does that recover?
Let's fix that. Ah.
Full HP.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Okay. One of them's gonna breathe fire at Alex.
Can Laika get in the way of it, or is that a special cast?
Sure. Does she have a skill? Does she have a skill that lets her
Okay.
do that?
Okay, I was just wondering if that was
No.
a cast ability, or is that
No.
completely-
There's, it is.
You
if
would
have
need
a
to
class
invest
skill that
in
does
Guardian.
Okay, that's what I was asking to clarify.
That's a Guardian skill.
That.
Alright.
So. 14, 13. Does 28 hit your magic defense, Alex? The music peters out as I ask this question.
It would not.
28. It wouldn't hit your magic defense?
Just by 1 point.
Wow. Nice. Bull breathes fire in your direction and you deftly avoid it.
Yay!
Okay, Alex, me, are you hurt like a?
No.
Well, you don't
I definitely need help.
I'm trying to heal us.
Oh,
Please heal me. I
heal
appreciate it.
the others. They haven't hit me once.
I mean, I was just resurrected, so my HP's full. So it's just you and
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah, you and me, we get 55 healing. Which I think is just, that's gonna be
Yay!
cool for both of us, yeah?
Yes. It really is
that'll
funny
pause.
how I'm looking at like my character's 25, like level 25, and the other character I just built at level 5 already has this much health. Twink
Yeah.
Alex. Who's tougher, this seasoned adventurer Twink or a newborn troll?
Ah, yes. Coughing baby versus nuclear twink.
Hydrogen Twink.
One of them's gonna try to burn our good friend Laika. Does 29 hit your magic defense, Laika?
I think so, but doesn't matter. I absorb it.
How dare you? Well, you still suffer weak.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah, it comes with a status
Oh,
condition.
right. That kind of makes sense because it's a gas attack, doesn't it?
It's, I mean, this one is breathing fire on you fully, but there is smoke inhalation.
Oh no, my mic cannot go. My mic's already D6. It can't go any lower.
Joke's on you! I don't go to the gym.
Yeah, I'm a gymnast, not a bodybuilder.
If it was possible for the bulls to look
Um,
angrier, they would.
Leica really did just do the. It's like these blades can cut through diamonds. I don't wear any diamonds.
it's your turn, Alex.
Oh. Right, I guess it is. Except I'm not without
Minutes
fire
dose
damage.
is
I'm not a
30.
big DPS.
You gotta do something.
Another
I'm good
bow!
at DPS. I'm good at DPS, but I just had to heal us.
Does 21 hit a bull?
Yes.
That's 23 light damage.
Nice. Excellent. Dose's turn.
Yes.
Well, it'd be my turn. I haven't gone this turn unless
Oh, wait,
Resur-
yes. You
Oh, yeah,
got back
Doris
up.
turn
you
too.
revived,
unless resurrecting. Okay. Yeah. I am going to suck since I stole. Nothing in the Arcana thing says it goes away if you're knocked out, so I assume it's still up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just
Yep.
going to suck me some magic. Going for what bull looks the most unhurt?
Most unhurt is a tie between the one of 65 and the one of 65.
All right. Well, one the 65 boys. Yeah. Fucking there. 22.
Nice.
That'd be
Very nice.
29 damage. Yeah.
Damn.
29 damage, and he loses 16 HP. Or not, I mean 16 MP. Sorry, 16 MP.
All right. Good to know. And now Dosa.
16 plus 25, which would be like
If Ghost uses
41.
like his Gadalus bow, she can hit them all.
so I max on.
Yeah, but you
MP
can also
again.
do the elephant's foot.
There's other spells too.
Yeah, I know. I tried to use one earlier and it missed.
It missed, but doesn't mean it's not gonna work.
Perhaps water hurts them very badly because they're fire-breathing bowls.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess you'll have to find out.
Yeah, I guess I will. She'll use water whip. Fuck you. 23.
That's a much better magic
Double
check.
check.
Hey, guess what? They're weak to water.
Also, that was a crit. That was a crit.
Yeah, that was a crit.
This fight would have been over so much sooner if you hadn't given up on that. Fucking
I
Queen
didn't
Barrel
give up.
over here.
First of all-
Jesus.
Hey, I didn't give up. I have not gotten to attack this whole fucking combat. I did not get to attack this whole combat. I used
As you kill the bulls with water whip and wipe their carcasses clean of the poisons that you also threw at them, you guys are now left with 3 delicious carcasses full of sweet, tasty beef.
It's already
The
cooked.
kids are hungry, so
And Shuggy wipes some sweat off her brow and is like, oh, that's a lot better than the berries I was getting.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Janice, but I think you've become the wizard who only ever thinks of Fireball.
what? I didn't get to attack that whole combat.
I'm just pointing it out. You found out a really cool hammer and you've been using it.
You're correct.
high five, Dusa.
All right. So,
Dusa MVP.
after there's a moment in the bull's cool off, Gore pulls out this dagger that he very rarely pulls out, and he basically begins opening the rib cage for that juicy heart.
Good.
We'll state he definitely banana cats at the heart before tossing it into his gob.
I mean, eating hearts is not that weird.
I didn't say it
There's
was.
2 spells you can learn. Let me make them make sense first.
Like, I didn't say it was weird. Like like it's again not hard to see. He is struggling to swallow it down, as bad, if not worse, than when he ate some demonic essence.
You get some delicious bull powers.
Sweet. Or Biffy. Alright, let's see these bitches. Singe Snort. 15 fire to 5 enemies, 20 MP, not bad. Or the other one, Bull Blazer. 25 fire damage to one target that suffers weak. I kinda gotta go for the Blazer. Stacking debuffs is just too good.
Delicious.
Yes. Alright. Finally adding Chimera spells. Woo! I'm doing the thing. Yeah.
Together with Shuggy the Bugbear, you guys carry these 3 bull carcasses back towards Apolobus.
Yay!
Except Gore, who is looking sick to his
So,
gills.
Yeah, 4?
Just like turns
You?
like looking greener.
What is wrong?
Don't like raw. Yeah, he just
What?
like crossing his eyes, shaking his head.
You have a very peculiar way of acquiring magic.
I can do it on the
You know-
rise board.
Maybe save the explanation until after the gastric distress passes.
Yeah. Yeah. He crosses his eyes. He's like, there's like he doesn't really walk so much as he tries to teleport away. He actually lands like 5 feet, like off the position he was, stumbles a bit, and then just kind of leans against a nearby ruined wall.
Oh. Cork, come here. Let me look at you. You look unwell.
Yes, I know I'm not exactly a good judge of what's normal to learn, normal means of learning magic, but seems your body does not agree with your particular method of acquisition.
Yeah, Jen's gonna look you over in a doctorly way.
Okay. Well, if I may give the medical readout of my character, he's overweight. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. I said he's overweight. Sorry, I
So
could
what
I
you're
could
saying is
resist.
that it's the equivalent of taking the cat to the vet, and like I'm so worried about them, and the response was he's just fat.
No, okay, no. This is not the problem. Like, this is not specifically the problem here. It's just like you're a doctor, you'd immediately go, well, he's kind of overweight. His body's carrying a little too much. He's going down like. Like he hasn't been in like mud for like a couple days. He probably needs a good mud bath. His skin's looking a little too dry. Like a bunch of extraneous nonsense of like he's not in bad health. He's pretty hardy. There's no physical like malady you can see unless you like start like magicking him or something.
Is that a thing that I can do? Like, magically examine him?
We could bullshit that, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna magically examine you. I'm gonna like feel how the magic is flowing through your body.
The the magic is incorporating itself, but like just say like the little bit of a magical X-ray. Gore's magic is ungodly aggressive. Like it is, in the magical sense, it's like taking bites and chunks out of the foreign magic that's in his body and just aggressively destroying it and adding it to itself. That doesn't seem to be necessarily hurting him. And, like, you can probably tell his stomach is twinging like he ate something that didn't agree with him. And that's honestly it. Magically speaking, he's roughly fine.
So the answer is no answer.
So it's not physical or magical.
Really doesn't
Or
like the
what's the
taste of
matter?
beef.
She's going to like do that thing that she's done several times, which is like warm soothing over you to like
Yeah.
help ease your stomach.
It doesn't.
But no,
like,
she is looking at you very like.
Okay. I'll say
Mom knows something's wrong.
the soothingness helps. It doesn't help nearly as much as you think it should.
Yeah, but now she's looking at you like Mom knows something's wrong.
And like, yeah, he just like does a couple of chest pounds, like, raw meat doesn't agree with me.
That's not what's happening here, Gore.
That's as much as you need to know.
Gore, I'm your doctor. If
Sorry.
you can't say I'm not at this point. I've kept all of us alive.
I feel like I'm vastly underpaying you, if that's true.
Yes. If I was the kind of doctor who would get payment, all of you would owe me so much money at this point.
Thank God we don't live in that hellhole. Anyways. Sorry. It's like,
But look, I'm not a doctor for the mind, but I can tell there's something else wrong here.
Joke's on you. I believe in socialist healthcare.
well,
I literally said I don't charge.
it's not
Yeah.
a problem you need to worry about.
I don't believe you, Gore.
As long as I don't get attacked while I have to assimilate spells, it should be fine.
And if you are,
Then
we're not exactly in the safest line of work.
Then I'll probably die. He just kind of shrugs at that.
Is that supposed to put me at ease?
Shouldn't.
We all got our secrets. It's fine. If it's not something you want to talk about, it's not something you want to talk about. It's fine.
It's nothing
Janice, yeah, you can't see your face.
Yeah. It's nothing
Maybe the masked character should take off her mask now.
Yeah, actually, yeah. She'll pull off her mask, and you see that, like, there's a mix of, like, a stern look on her face, but also a lot of concern.
Is it like half and half, or is it a uniform expression?
Like
half frowning and the other half is,
It's a little hard to tell because their face is kind of hard to look at sometimes.
Yes, we've all seen Frankenstein.
Especially with their new eye.
Okay.
Frankenstein also has weird eyes. Everyone thinks he's handsome.
True,
but, you know,
Frankenstein, very good, handsome boy.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Adam.
but yeah, obvious concern in their face, but also like they're putting on the doctor face, like, all right, what's going on?
So just looking at him like that, his smile drops where he goes, "So you think you are owed an explanation?"
I don't think I'm owed anything,
Hmm.
but I think it would help me take care of you, and we've been through a lot of shit together already. If you're not going to tell me, you're not going to tell me, but I'm not just going to I'm not just going to watch you suffer and not try and help you.
His near perpetual smile kind of droops a bit. Like, yeah, I mean, it's already had taken a beating from the the retching and stomach problems, but like he pauses for a
Yeah.
minute and it just completely vanishes. The biggest, like, when frogs have this like perma frown almost. It's like that, but
Yeah.
somehow more so. It's like,
Extra sentient being.
yeah. Mm. He just takes a few breaths, like blinks one eye then the other. Like you see, it's almost like an internal struggle. Is finally just, well, nothing I want to say sober, and he's just gonna vanish. He teleports like 10 feet away, leans against another ruined wall, but he seems much more together than he was a minute ago.
Did he just teleport into a hyperspace in time, get himself drunk, and teleport back?
No, it's basically the story. We're going to need to be bar buddies. We're going to have to get hammered.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know what? You know what? I bet there's plenty of booze in the city that the kids haven't drunk.
You'd think that. I wouldn't trust that.
We'll see. We'll find out, because that's where Janice is taking you.
Yeah, there's a wine cellar somewhere.
There's probably some fancy wine
If not,
collection
like,
somewhere.
Would you guys
has
mind?
Oregon wine.
Hey guys, would you mind dropping this food off with the kids? I'm gonna take care of Gore.
Shuggy gives you a thumbs up.
Looks to like it, Alex.
Just like,
Leica already has the Gorgon wine in her hand.
oh, gonna tempt him with the Gorgon wine.
I need to be a little more cognizant. Thank you.
I didn't say you needed to be drunk, just me.
I know.
If it is a story
Oh,
to be
man.
told, it will be told for everyone.
All right then.
Hey, listen, if
Let's
you get
drop
hammered,
these off first.
you're not
then.
gonna be the only one who's hammered. That's for damn sure.
Mm.
I'm gonna need to. Okay. Let's go get
you know
you two hammered.
You know the thing with from Community where it's like, I once knew a
Nope.
guy for several years and we never talked once. Best friend I ever had. We still don't talk to each other on occasion. I think that's like it in Gore's relationship.
I think about sending a card sometimes, but I don't. It's wonderful. Or however that goes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go get Gore drunk and find out what's going on.
like getting a pipe. Meanwhile, like it in her head, you ain't gonna peep out of me.
One day.
That was in her head.
I know.
Leica has her own shit she's working through.
You return to Apolobus with a shitload of beef, which a somewhat brawny girl strides up to and says, all right, get to the butcher shop.
Oh,
She looks to be about
okay.
11.
Oh my god. Well, we need to get some moms over here.
The kids mob Shuggy when she comes in, and the bugbear is very sweet and friendly with the kids, as bugbears often are. Dragging the cow carcasses to the butcher shop, where the very enthusiastic brawny girl works with Shuggy to string them up and start butchering them.
Slightly unnerving,
Yeah.
but impressive.
Yeah.
Watch your fingers now. I know, Shuggy, I know. I only cut off the pinky once.
Does that need to be checked?
No, it's sewed on pretty good.
Looks to Shuggy. Does that need to be checked?
I think it's fine.
You're all going to give me an ulcer. That goes for you three too.
Eventually, Connie finds her way into the butcher shop, sees Shuggy, runs up and hugs her. It's like, oh, thank the gods. Oh, I couldn't have done this without you. Oh, there, Connie. I'm sure you were doing fine. Connie looks up at the big bugbear and shakes her head as she presses her head into the fur.
Aww. We're going to help you all.
Shuggy comes in and some of the kids are saying new curse words she's never heard them say before.
Actually, they're fairly polite around the big bugbear.
Yeah, this is not mom.
She has not really parental energy, but like cool
Big sister?
grandma energy.
Aw.
Ah. Cute.
And yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pull. Gore is getting well, the party is getting pulled aside into like a bar or something where the kids aren't.
Find a cellar.
We should
They have
probably,
You go to
before
some
we
of the taverns, and there are definitely children there, pretending to be adults. Some of them are spinning on the bar stools until they fall off, at which point they either cry or giggling get back on to do it again.
Oh my god, yeah.
Is there any booze in here, or has it been replaced / looted?
You find a couple of empty bottles, but most of the booze on the shelves of the tavern seems to be gone.
Yeah, I figured. Children without
One mouthy kid
supervision.
One mouthy kid says, "Why do you guys drink that stuff anyway? It tastes gross."
I agree, it does taste gross, but some people like it.
Did you guys get into the cellar?
Yeah, but it's just more of the gross stuff down there.
Did you get rid of it?
No, we just put all the rest of it there so we could have space for cool things.
No worries.
Yeah, like this rock! And the kid puts a rock on the shelf.
It's like, no worries. We will
Good job.
make some space for you. We'll get rid of some. Just gonna go over to the cellar door, open it, go down. almost before anyone gets down there, he already has 3 different bottles of wine. Takes a sip out of one. Piss. Takes a sip out of one. Also piss. Takes the other one. Vinegar. Yeah, he's just like, it's
Or
like, give me a minute. He has like 2 tentacles around 2 bottles. He has a bottle in each hand. Then all 4 of them he pulls back and chugs. Like, there's no eloquence. There is no like attempt at refinery. There is just 4 bottles empty hitting the ground. He just wipes
Slam it as fast as possible.
Yeah, he just wipes his hands and he goes, "All right. Now for the hard liquor." And then he
Wine.
grabs some like 4 bottles of whiskey, pops each one open. And he's like, "Grab some."
we need you conscious.
Just, I'm barely affected. That was wine. Crap wine at that. It's gone off. It's like, get some glasses. Whiskey tends to last better. Or whatever whiskey equivalent there would be.
All right.
Fucking. Yeah, he's gonna pour everyone like a pretty like large pint glass of whiskey, basically. Then like the remaining like like each bottle's like at the halfway mark. He pulls all 4 bottles back and he chugs them the same way he does the wine. He pauses for a minute, licks his lips, and is much better.
Some of the Gorgon wine, mix it in with the whiskey, and add, also some fruit flavors, and mix a cocktail out of it.
Oh fuck yeah! Gore's gonna like offer up a glass, like, "Ooh, be next." He seems barely barely affected.
Oh.
No, the Gorgon wine will finally do him in a little bit. He wobbles a little bit back and forth, just gets pleasantly tipsy.
Anybody else want to have a Dipsa cocktail?
Dipsa cocktail.
No, I do not want Gorgon wine. I will not be able to do my doctorly duties.
It's like,
just a shot then.
It's
just a shot.
Yeah.
But Alex, you do get a look of like concern. Like,
what was it you once said, that poison in medicine is a matter of dosage?
Also, Dipsa wine is the showman, so like to light some of it on fire, like that tip on fire. So the frost is burning, just for a little.
Oh, making a flaming moe, I see.
Yeah. Gore absolutely downs that, ignoring the fire.
Like the two also ignoring the fire.
Yeah. He licks his lips. It's pretty good. Do you have any? There we go. He makes like a sitting motion. There's nothing behind him, and like a box teleports underneath him just before he hits the ground. Like, he kind of crosses his legs. He's wobbling a little back and forth. It's like, oh, that's the stuff. You have, once this is over, you have a talent for that, young miss. Like this, like a warm, pleasant smile. It's like, what were we doing again?
You are going to explain why you were so unwell.
Oh yes, the heart thing. Chimeric creature magic is rough and strange. It does what it does. It doesn't help that I started with
I have to
stealing.
be real quick.
Should I wait?
I have to go get my go downstairs and grab my food.
Okay, so that shouldn't be too long.
Maybe like 5 minutes, maybe depending how long the driver takes.
All right.
Oh no! Right. An intermission.
I hit the pause screen just as he's about to say.
Oh no!
It's like, oh shit! This is a cutscene. I need to go get my food.
Basically, it's like,
this is a JRPG. So...
what a wonderful time for my internet to get that.
Up top, the three knights sit outside the city gates. So, a lot of plague lately, huh? Explain what you mean by that. Well, explain what you mean by that. Well, I mean, Savito is just, it's a lot of plague, isn't it? Are you saying that the plague is a recent occurrence and not something we've been dealing with for a decade? No, I'm just, a lot of plague going around, isn't it? A lot of plague going around. Yeah, a lot of plague going around.
Is this the same guy who threatened the kids?
I actually think there's less of the plague going around than usual. One of them is, yeah. I actually think there's less of the plague going around than usual. You think that, do you? Yeah. I think it's winding down. A lot of plague going around. Yep. Why are you looking that way, boss? We're supposed to be the best of the best. Oh, we think you're doing a pretty good job. Okay. 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 Yeah, don't beat yourself up too much. You're doing all right. Okay. Okay. I mean, you could have used, could have told us to break down the door so we could just end this earlier. If it wasn't constructive criticism.
They're literal children.
They're children in there. Yeah, so it'd be easy. Like, if they get freaked out, just kick them a little bit and, I mean, we can win that fight.
Were you kicked as a child? Jesus.
There shouldn't be a fight at all. Yeah, well, if they listen to their parents, there wouldn't be, would there?
The parents were dead? From plague?
I'm pretty sure their parents aren't alive. Do you think that the adults are just letting kids monitor the walls? I don't know. Parents these days, they're letting their kids go all sorts of crazy.
Yeah, clearly.
What the fuck are you on about? Sir, that's not becoming a language of a knight, sir. No, really. What are you talking about? Well, it's just, they let the kids run wild these days, don't they? And they cut their own hair.
They start having blue hair, pronouns.
I saw a girl wearing a dog collar. How do you explain that? That's her business. Why do you care? Well, maybe I didn't like that her neck had spikes on it. Why do you care?
Catch.
Well, the parents are telling her to knock that off. It's not your kid. It's not your kid. Oh my god. Just saying, kids these days, they run wild. The parents don't do anything.
What were your parents like? Jesus.
It's just there's less people around to supervise. We can't blame the parents for this problem you're imagining. Yeah, we need more people supervising kids. That's why I say we kick down the door, we round all these kids up, we tell them, hey, we're adults, you listen to us, and we see what happens.
I am back with food.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
Back inside.
Sorry. At an intermission of the knights arguing, it was amazing. You may want to listen to this recorded later. Okay, it was just intermission bullshit.
It's clearly the commander losing his fucking mind, realizing he's paired up with nut jobs.
Yeah, it's like, what is wrong with you? It's like, the army
like, if the kids give us trouble, it'll be like real easy to take them on in a fight.
I don't like the wearing spiked collars. Makes them so much harder to choke. What? He didn't actually say that, but
what are you on about?
That was the vibe.
yeah. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways,
Child abuse is a lot harder these days than it used to be.
At this rate, we'll pick the guy up on the side of the road. He's stripped all his regalia. He's just in like a potato sack. He's like, I just walked off. No one even tried to stop me. It's a fucking shit show. Anyways, sorry. Get back into the vibe. So like, as Gore starts to talk, if you allow me, TT, I'm gonna get a little creative to allow like a visual presentation.
Cutscene mode.
Yeah. Like,
Sure.
he starts like winding. You can see him like getting lost in memories and winding back. And as he does this, like reality warbles around him a little bit, and behind him, there's kind of like it doesn't look like a thought bubble, almost like a little portal opens up and shows various scenes from his memories. It's like as he talks, like as I learned how to do this magic originally by taking it from wizards.
I see.
I was the captain of a free contingent in Anglo-Sax. I don't know if you... Good stuff. Takes another swig of, like, bottle number 10? I don't know. Tasty. Anyways.
After being told 2 times if it's insensitive, Alex is not going to voice the thought in his head. It's like, did you eat them too?
Like, does he actually say that?
No, he 2 times now he's had a thought in his wait. That's probably insensitive. I'm not. The 3rd time, yeah, I'm definitely not saying that, but it's going through his head. It's like, please don't tell me you ate wizards.
So as he's kind of like warbling back and forth, he's jumping around a little bit. It's like, I was the leader of a free contingent, a captain of the guard, so to speak. He's going to point, not a prince or any court member. Never say that, unless you are one. He just shakes like, I've seen some crazy stuff happens when you try to say you're a fairy prince and you're not. Never do that. Yeah, just the whole 1,000-yard stare of like, holy shit. Snaps out of it from it. He's like, I don't know if you know this, but in Anglo-Sax, they don't typically like fairies there. You had an entire war, genocide, whatever they call it, against our people, my people. Does no one know their fae here? Right? Blinks. Yes, there's no other fae here except Sugar, and she's not listening. I think. Like, you can tell he's getting sauced.
You guys are having this conversation in the bottom of a bar.
Yeah, I know. It's just, he is sauced, is what it is. Yeah. And it's like, the thing is, like, when you sit for a minute, it just gets more soaked in. Anyways, it's like, we were not doing well. We were on the back foot. I didn't have a lot of magic at the time. A little move around a little ways. And then I learned something interesting. Magic can be concentrated in certain objects of importance, like an idol or the heart of a wizard. And behind him is a picture of a much younger Gore, slimmer, muscled, tall, well, taller by about a head. One arm breathed in fire as he stands atop a corpse of a human wizard, holding aloft a heart in one hand as he squeezes it and pushes it down into his mouth and channels this magic and begins just annihilating a score of soldiers.
Yeah.
It's like, and my name was Gorgorginy. I got the nickname the Gobbler. For obvious reasons, and some people like the pun. And it's like, I posted in a character art room, the way of what you'd see, basically. I should probably pop this open so I can put it on the stream.
Yeah.
Open link.
People at home need to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, this was like he was in like four, just like roaring blood and vinegar, screaming like an absolute psychopath almost. And there was like other like through his channeling of the magic, other goblins would surge forwards and like basically take advantage of the shocked faces of the humans and jump them. It's like, and we could push them back. And surprisingly, they got a little afraid of this tactic. So I would use it more and more. He's gonna pause for a minute, take a very long swig of his whiskey, and then one day I couldn't stomach it anymore. Every heart was a fight. Every heart threatened to make me vomit. On the battlefield, you can't do that. It's a moment of weakness. It would ruin the whole mystique of the horrible creature that devours mages and uses their mana against their own armies. Completely would ruin the image. And the weakness grew more and more, and I couldn't do it anymore. I could barely stomach eating the heart of a monster to gain its abilities. And I knew I would never be able to serve and protect my goblins, my boys, my girls. So I left. I did as much damage as I could, and I left. And I've done. Just like breathing heavy, just like kind of like almost like. Isn't when frogs kind of sit down, they almost melt, just like blorfing down. He's kind of doing that a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like all the tensions flooding out of him. I couldn't stomach anything for the longest time. Everything tasted of human. Sickening. And then one day, I stumbled into a tavern. It was just a tavern, beside the road, in the middle of nowhere. Old woman gave me a bowl of soup, vegetable soup. It was the best thing I ever tasted. Simple, no flair, barely any spice, hardly any salt to speak of. But it revitalized me. The kindness that old woman showed, and the warmth of her food. So I decided on a new path. To enjoy everything I'd missed because of the oppression of my people, and become just gore. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to drink 4 more of these and attempt to defeat consciousness.
Like, you know the scene from the Hardy Boys where he downs like 4 in rapid succession and the bartender keeps pouring?
The Dover Boys.
Yeah.
The Dover Boys.
The Dover Boy. That's what Like is doing with gore.
Yeah,
Go, go, go,
like
go.
I will say, as he speaks, you do see the scenes behind him, like him sitting at a like it is as he remembers them. So there's some warping of like again like different wizards being torn apart and their hearts used, different army like I say armies, they're like platoons. Like different platoons being destroyed. Gore like keeping on the front before having to go in private to like nearly just throw up, and eventually just him on the side of a road, lost, forlorn, broken, and finally the tavern where he's just sitting there with just a bowl of soup, crying into it, as an old woman looks very confused. He's just like, "What the fuck?" She pours like a very tall beer and keeps filling his soup bowl until he's, stops paying essentially. And there you go. Backstory achieved.
That's rough, buddy.
I will
For
kill
the middle
you.
class.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyways, yeah, you usually just keep drinking. Like, he doesn't cry, there are no tears to be shed anymore. His eyes do look a bit watery, but mostly just a profound sense of guilt, shame, hatred, partly for himself, as he just continues to just drink whatever's given to him and whatever's within reach.
Thank you, Gore.
The snort was in character, by the way.
Mhm.
It doesn't interrupt you, but he's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course you wanted to hear that.
that. Well,
Can't imagine what
Yeah.
you've been through.
Like I said, it's more mind than body or magic.
since Leica is from Bertance or Ingolsex, would that title mean anything to her?
I don't think so. Countries are pretty fucking big.
Yeah. He'd be
Right.
he'd be a minor, like he'd be like the bandit king of a local province, if anything. Or
And you didn't target like goblin bandits. You know your parents targeted nobility, and you
Yeah.
hunt monsters, not criminals.
yeah,
So like you know at most it'd be like maybe a name you heard in passing once and had no reason to remember.
Sounds about right.
That is irrelevant data, Sherlock.
yeah.
I think I might have heard it in passing at Castle Dandelion, but
I'd like to imagine it was a pretty
That's a long
big
time ago.
thorn in their side, but I was pretty minor. I wonder how they're doing.
anyways, Leica just casually mentioning that she's been to Castle Dandelion.
Alex nodding. Yes, I definitely know what that is.
And Gore does, but he's sauced.
Dantalion. Good old Castle Dantalion.
You would think
Meanwhile,
Janice would know,
upstairs.
but
Meanwhile, upstairs, to the two guards, the 8-year-old boy and the 12-year-old girl. The 8-year-old boy says, "Where'd all those adults go to?" And the 12-year-old girl was like, immediately to the bar. It's like having mom and dad back once again."
Wow.
I'm surprised Janice didn't want to roll anything for that. Nora?
Janice is
Well,
currently...
Janice is local. I don't think Janice would know about threats to Anglo-Saxon wizards. And I also don't know how recent the Gore's, pass as a wizard gobbler is.
Probably like a good
I was-
100 to 200 years. I don't know. How long ago was,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe shorter,
Janice
like
is...
30 years or 50 years? Definitely, a little bit before the Red Death. So,
Yeah, definitely pre-Red Death.
yeah, so, like 2 or 3, well,
The Red Death was 10 years.
yeah, so maybe like 20 years, actually. Enough time to lose the ripped physique and develop dad bod.
And these people you ripped. Were they? Were they?
Hmm? For what?
Hello?
Hello? It's
Hello.
Can you hear me?
hello.
We can hear
Yeah.
We hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
It just
I
click.
I asked you a question.
Uh, clarification. What do you mean?
The people you ripped, who were they? The wizards you ate.
And that like Gore shrugs. I
Like,
don't
who were
know.
they?
They weren't very strong or noteworthy. Hedge wizards, maybe? Hedge mages? Signed up with the Anglo-Saxon nobility or guard regiments. Not strong enough to have any real pull, but strong enough to lead a contingent of genocidal-minded soldiers.
I'm sorry, Gore.
I'd like to say I'm sorry. Maybe part of me is, but I'm not. I served my court.
Are people
I can't believe Texas Gore was the Inglesex man gobbler.
have hurt each other for a long time.
I'm not old enough to remember the Goblin Wars, but everyone does. This is post-Goblin Wars, right? Pretty sure of that.
Mhm.
Yeah. That was some time ago. But everyone's heard of it, or felt it.
What was that?
I said, not old enough to remember the Goblin Wars, but everyone's heard of it or felt it. Am I cutting out?
You're cutting in and out.
Lovely!
Yeah.
Alright, reset connection. Was it doing that through the entire story or
Okay.
just the end?
Just the end.
Thank God. Anyways. It's like, I'm not old enough to remember the Goblin Wars, but many do, and are, and still feel it.
I won't lie to you and say I'm unbothered by the visual of you ripping out a wizard's heart,
Of course not. If you weren't, I
but
don't think I'd travel with you.
but I understand you.
There's another just like rump,
Yeah.
yeah.
People often do things that sicken them to survive.
It still sickens me. Every time I have to do this, I don't taste beef. I taste human.
Will I do it again? Point me to the nearest homeless shelter.
Wow.
Jesus!
That's from the skit.
I know, but still.
I'm serious. Uh,
He's just a funny little guy until it's not.
The funniest
well,
little guy who's dealing with God's most depraved battles.
Anyways.
Gore,
Mm,
you're just Gore.
that was what I'd like to be.
So that's who you are now. I'm. Your past doesn't need to disappear. It doesn't need to not matter to you. But it doesn't need to define who you are now.
There's just a slight pained look in his eyes, and just like, "Hmm. I wish there was a better way, but I'm not good with magic. This worked."
I could try and help you.
Don't.
She nods.
There should be some sort of consequences.
You're not him, but you don't want that possibility to be there.
Him?
Oh yeah.
That
Oh, we all do what we need to do to survive. Now let's drown in our sorrows and our fears.
the the gobbler.
Hmm. He doesn't really answer to that. He just kind of looks down and takes another swig.
She'll like put a hand on your shoulder, just clap a hand on your shoulder,
Yeah.
and then she's gonna get up and she's gonna head out of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
That you, at least the two of you, get drunk together.
Stew and forget.
Like is not gonna Like is not gonna get ass smash to score. Maybe a little buzzed.
You're drinking Gorgon venom wine.
Yeah, the first time it did, it knocked like it out.
Yeah.
She learned to moderate it.
Should water it down with whiskey, of all things. Good virtues.
Yeah, she made that shit into a cocktail.
Isn't it?
A little bit of absinthe, some whiskey.
Oh, Dennis.
A little bit of dragon's blood.
Janice just goes and checks on the kit. What?
None. Gone.
Janice just goes and, checks how the kids are doing. Makes sure, people who are hurt are tended to. Just lets them, spend their time down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on the kids.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, what are
I
you
wanted
gonna
to
do
speak
about
with Sugi, in fact.
Uh,
A little bit
when
about.
you get up top, burgers are being distributed to the populace. Along with these fried sliced tubers that smell just heavenly. And the children chant a primal nonsense word. McDonald's! 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 It means nothing, but they sound happy.
I guess Sugi is not the sort of mom who pulls up to the drive-thru, orders a black coffee, and leaves.
No.
But yeah, no, just
She's not chaotic evil.
go up to Connie and whatnot, and it's like, so Shugi is back, but obviously you've been doing a good job, but obviously you don't need to keep this going the way it has been.
Yeah, but Like, what am I supposed to do? Do we let these knights in to take over everything?
No. Look. One of them seems to be a reasonable person, but he's still working on behalf of Jupitamy, and the Emperor really does not care about any of us. But what me and my friends have been doing, we've been going around and bringing people together. We've helped a lot of people who've been hurt or abandoned or looked down upon.
Okay.
You shouldn't have to keep making adult decisions until you are no longer a child anymore. There are people in this world who genuinely want to help you and all your friends. We can get you in touch with them.
All right. That sounds better than anything else, I guess.
You've been doing as best as you could for the last 5 years, all of you have. So I think you are more than due for a break.
Oh,
I'm
thank
very
you.
strong, but you shouldn't have to be strong always.
Thank you. And she looks at you with a great big smile. That has just a little bit of 16-year-old just discovered her new favorite boy band member vibe.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Alex seems to have that effect on people.
Dosa leans over Alex's shoulder, radiating menace.
Yeah, that literally does happen. Dosa just sort of immediately comes up to you, puts an arm around you, and says, "What's up, honey bun?"
There's a look of utter bafflement. Like,
Janice,
You don't get
from
it,
where,
but she does. And the kid does.
Janice, from where she is, just freezes. Like, what the fuck am I miss? What the fuck did I miss?
Huh. Like a feels. I suddenly feel a lot of demonic killing intent energy radiating from someone nearby.
the psychic vampire in the room is radiating Reisatsu.
I haven't felt.
As Connie hastily excuses herself to go deal with mayor duties, Dosa looks at you and says, "You're welcome. I just saved you from having to reject a teenager who has puppy crush on you."
Thank you.
You're welcome. That shit's really awkward.
I mean, yeah, I previously let down on another girl who was, of course, my age, and that was pretty traumatic. I felt really bad.
Look at you! Regular lady killer.
God, I hope not.
Dusa would have experience with that, given that she caused her mom to die.
Jesus.
Always falling for bad boys, she says as she walks away.
Alex is left very confused and befuddled.
Janice comes over.
As
Like,
it should be.
yeah, Janice walks over. What did this happen?
I don't know. People get really weird when you're just nice to them.
Sorry, the way you phrased this, it had very "Mom, I threw up" vibes.
She asked for no
As it should.
pickles.
But yes, Apolobus completed.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yeah,
guess we
that's
could
what it
go
looks like
bother
now.
the knights.
Yeah, we need to talk to
Yeah,
them.
we get
Yeah,
some
we need
nice.
to figure out what we're doing with the
We
knights.
do need a more specific plan than just, hey, there's some nice people somewhere.
Oh
Like-
yeah, he would fill in the details about Jupitamy, and he would involve Shugi.
Junotonia.
Junotonia,
yeah.
thank you. Jupitamy, Junotonia. It's
Irvin.
very similar vowels, but he would especially involve Shugi in the conversation because as an adult who can also, bugbear teleport,
Yep.
that she would be able to really facilitate things.
Probably.
So basically,
Shugi thinks and says, maybe what we should do is make a caravan and travel to this place.
Also think you could probably ask the Harpies for like help protecting or guiding the kids.
And you also have 3 knights out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of them's not a dick.
That is,
Yeah.
that's true.
I think definitely Shugi could go. Obviously, you can't get up to that spire without flying, but I think Shugi, being a fairy, could find a way up there because the Harpies have been keeping tabs on the town and acknowledging your duress. They've been very afraid of losing the freedom they just got. But I think the lot of them would be sympathetic and would help you. But a caravan perhaps to Junotonia would work.
The knights would not be a bad idea to accompany them as more guards, but
You look at it.
The captain.
Apolobus does connect to the Dream Woods. So if you stuck with the caravan, you could get them through the Dream Woods to Junotonia, knowing that the Dream Woods are allied with Junotonia.
Yeah.
it's true.
And as such, it wouldn't be a very dangerous trip.
Yes.
Especially with Shugi, you guys, and possibly these 3 knights.
Which sounds like we need to go chat them up.
You could just go offer them a new job.
and if anything, from the sound of it, Jupitamy is very stretched thin.
Mm-hmm.
So we can just say, let's take out all the kids. The Emperor's men have Apolobus because it's just basically an empty, abandoned town right now. And if they try to man it, it would basically stretch them thin even further.
Perhaps.
Well,
Well,
a gesture of goodwill that in turn makes it harder for them to work with.
well,
I
let's try
don't
to.
think they want. Yeah, let's go talk to them. Come on, Alex.
Yeah. Looking over the walls, and it's like,
Two of the knights are rolling a rock back and forth to each other while the leader just sits with his head in his hands.
All right, so we figured out where the bull.
Wait,
the
hey,
bulls-
you were off getting drunk with Gore.
back now, wants to participate.
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
I know.
Well, you gotta slur those words though.
Like it's only a little buzzed.
You are getting drunk. You wanted them horses. We found them horses.
I always wanted a horse. But yeah, just get their attention. Captain Solero?
Servito Cirillo stands up. Well, how goes it?
Well, we managed to solve a problem in the short term, but you are knights of Jupitamy, are you not?
Yep, we are the Emperor's men.
Yes, and Jupitamy is the city of Jupiter, king of the gods.
And capital of Mediterra.
Right, but let's focus on the Jupiter thing right now.
Okay.
Jupiter is the patriarch. He is the father of the gods.
True enough.
His wife is Juno, who is the mother.
Yes, I am aware of theology.
So wouldn't you think it's your duty to help escort children to the city of Junotonia?
I would think escorting children through the dangerous world to civilization where they can be safe is the duty of any man, regardless of allegiance to cities. But yes, I would say that is within the confines of my duty.
You say that, but
Right.
would your two guardians agree?
I mean, really, that's his parents' job. Oh my god.
It's like, I just imagine he just like pans back to
Of
the.
course, it's
It's like it doesn't need. They don't need
Yes.
to.
Of course, it's our duty.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to coach it in such a way that your friends could get it. Because they really seem insistent upon the idea that they're in charge of a bunch of children.
Right, well, and he turns to look at his men. The fact of the matter is, they're not in charge of anything. They serve me, their lieutenant. And they are going to follow my orders, as they are not only just, but intelligent. Yeah. Right. We will gladly help you escort these children to
Jutonia.
Junotonia. All right. We're not going to be killed if we go in there, are we?
No?
We're gonna head through the
It's
Dreamwoods
just that
first.
the last group of Emperor's men who went into Junotonia came back after a fairly violent battle, and there are conflicting reports as to who exactly it was that drove them out.
It was the Mars. It was the Mars militia.
It was partly the Mars militia. But if you remember, the Emperor's men actually won the Mars militia fight.
Yeah.
The Mars militia were heavily
right.
outnumbered, and the Emperor's men, while they took grievous casualties, they did win that fight. It was the arrival of Miranda and Puck and the Fair Folk that ultimately forced them out.
It was like 10 of the.
Right.
Not 10 of those. Like they had a battalion left, I think.
Mhm.
I remember it was Gaius. Gaius was the last man standing. He was wrecking house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
I
also, he got
promise
mortally wounded. He only lived because you guys saved him.
Yeah.
Yep. took
I
off his
promise
armor and
upon
got
my
him away.
honor. I promise upon my honor that your men will not come to harm so long as they are reasonable. Because that detachment of soldiers were acting way out of their station.
Knowing who was leading them, I believe it.
Oof.
Wow.
The subtle. Yeah, he's a dickbag without actually saying it.
Yeah, my favorite thing when none of the villains get along. They acted
turns
really
to
out
his
of
men and
turn and
says-
thus violated the hospitality of the city of Junotonia. You won't do that,
He
will
turns... No, I will not, I swear. He turns to his men and says, "We will be on our best behavior, and you will follow my lead. We are entering into a fraught position, but one that can show the quality of our people and our cause. Do you understand me?" "Yes, sir." "We will gladly help escort you."
you? Excellent.
And all right. You now have a plan to get these kids safely through the Dreamwoods to Junotonia.
Well, I want to do
Excellent.
one thing with the kids before we end for the night.
Absolutely.
Hey, kids! Kids, gather around.
They do.
Do you want
What you want,
to see
Beaky?
something cool? Do you want to see something cool?
Yeah! Yeah!
And then she monsters out.
Hurrah!
fucking skin rips off into wing. Hand becomes the claw and everything. Yeah, that was it. Just
Beautiful. You're now officially cool in Fredo's book.
yes, victory.
All right. So next time we'll have a little bit in Junotonia. And where do we want to go from there?
Neptunia.
Neptunia. All right. Excellent. And that's good.
Finally got Gore's backstory.
Yep, I would say pretty darn good session, gang. Good night.
Like